So it's morning 2. We're just going out on a quick hunt this morning, going to check another area we know of. And then we're going to shoot back off to where we shot that buck last night and try to find him. I shot in the last 15 minutes of light and spent half an hour looking for him. And man, it's so hard when they duck straight into the pines, like he was 10 metres from the pines and that's where he went. So we're going to do a few circles and a few grid searching. Got another mate up here that will help us today. So quick morning hunt, then we'll shoot off down there and try to salvage the meat because it was a nice cool night, like 12 degrees, 10 degrees. So maybe even get one here this morning. Walked into a massive buck who stood right behind the trees and picked us out. Didn't know what we were and tried to give him a mew as he walked away to get him to pull up, and he didn't stop. We're just going after him now, just slowly. He trotted off, it didn't spook, so hopefully he's still in the area. And you can see rough tree. Where is it? Right up there on that pine. We saw a scrape before, so it's obviously his area. But man, oh fuck, we got to get that one we shot last night. But this boy had 2 antlers. He's got to be in here. I'm gonna find him. So we saw that massive stag this morning cruising around the top, and he didn't take off. He just sort of trotted off, a bit unsure of what we were, but he didn't take off. So we went a couple of valleys over, and when he did sort of move off, we tried to rattle to get him back in, and he didn't even stop on a mute, like for a broadside when he was heading off, which is weird. I think he just made his mind up that he was unsure of what we were and just kept moving. But he definitely wasn't spooked, just walked off the other direction. Yeah, so we headed a couple of valleys over and put another rattle in to see what we get, and had 2 or 3 does, or it looked like it, come up the valley behind us pretty much where we walked. And they caught, so the wind was going from our face back towards them, and they came within 20 metres, and then heard them all spook off and just saw their heads run back down the valley. So we're just sitting for another 15 minutes or so on the next valley over again. But it just shows, like, with all these, with hunting, it's not just finding them, it's being in the right position at the right time. I could see a nice shoulder shot on the deer, but my dad couldn't. There's a tree right in the way, and he was quartering towards us, like with that tree right in the vital. So Dad did the right thing and didn't take the shot. It's a bit tough, I guess. Like, the opportunities you get, especially see big stags like that, pretty few and far between. And even when it does happen, everything else has got to line up as well. It's not just seeing him. But after yesterday, it's a pretty good sign. Like, we saw that, pretty sure it was 1 stag in the morning, 1 stag in the afternoon that we're about to jet off and go try and find. Another stag here, So although the sign is not super great, they're definitely on the move. So good to come back here. Oh, that's a cracker of a right hand. So I'm loaded up with 2 back legs, front leg, a bit of dog meat, came off the flanks. Old man has got the back straps, of course, and the neck, and then his head. Just feeling a little bit down last night, not upset. Hang on. Down. Just because it's the same forest that Dad would have lost 2 deer and 2 fucking crackers. But had a mate coming over. Oh look, he came straight up this hole. Straight up that hole.
Yep.
And mate came and helped us find him this morning. It was a real cool night, 10 degrees, so we got all this meat. And oh no, he was a lot higher up. So yeah, as I expected, chest shot. 95 grain SSD did its job. It didn't knock him down and it didn't exit, that's why we had no blood. There were like one little splatter where we hit him, we found this morning, and only blood where he dropped, which was... I've been talking to a few blokes out there about projectile size and calibre, and yeah, he was still 100 metres in the pines. So he's a big boy buck, pushing 100 kilos. Really old, his coronets are sunken. Clearly a battler that snapped his other antler off at some stage, and it just has never healed again. Super cool, and I'm relieved. Dad's finally got one. 40, 50 kilos on your back. The straightest route out of the pines is just straight. Just peg it. Almost up to the car. You good, dude? As you're driving around, always keep a lookout for rub trees or places that hold sign, because sometimes they'll be in the most unlikely areas. You can see this is a sort of a cutout on the side of the road, one of those sort of mulching areas. And just that branch there, I noticed it looked like it'd been a bit thrashed, and as I walk in here, you can see prints. And all over here. So another area they've been working, so yeah. Don't be surprised, don't be afraid to drive around and find new spots. It's funny, in a forest you're looking for the tiniest sign. off on morning 3. And we heading back to the area. We saw the big stag yesterday morning and the does, so I'm gonna get there a little bit earlier and set off where he was moving, set off the scrape and his rubs that we saw. And hopefully he comes in again. I'm not sure how routine he is yet. And then after this morning we'll check the camera and see if he did come past last night or what time he was. We'll get over there real early and sit and wait till that sun comes up, right up and on those hill faces again. So, if you watch my sit and wait or spot and stalk video, we're doing our 10-15 minute walk to our second sit and wait. It's now 7:15, so we sat for an hour on the first spot. We persisted although the wind was shit. So we're heading over to our next one. Trying to go a couple of gullies over and get this wind in our favour.